LDWMMAC, man. Look, let's just skip the intro. Okay, I talked about this on my live stream, and I know some people, they don't want to just sit through a live stream. They try to get the details out. So sometimes when I talk on a live stream, I will take segments out of the live stream, and I'll just kind of reiterate the points, the talking points. So Kayla Harrison comes out, and basically she's clapping back at people who, talk about her competition. Okay, here go the thing, Kayla. Here go the thing. Here go the thing, you self-entitled, egotistical, dumb, idiot-ass PG-13 channel. Okay? Listen, nobody's downing your opponents. What we're saying is your opponents, we want to see you fight somebody who's going to fight back. That's what we want to see. We actually want to see somebody that's going to fight you back. Somebody that's got a smoking chance in the octagon, because the people that you are selecting, and I say selection because you're selecting these people, okay? Let's not get it twisted, okay? You're selecting these people, okay? These people are being selected. They're handpicked by you and you and your manager, Ali, and you go in there and you just dismantle these people, okay? We know that this is a money grab. Everybody and mama know that this is a money grab. We know that you can get a whole lot of money fighting a lot of people that don't stand a chance against you. And then, toward the end of your career, you might fight somebody who halfway tough. Because, see, there's no way. We talked about it. Nobody's talking about that your opponents don't work hard. Sure they do. But there are levels to this, girl. You've been doing judo for most of your life. Okay? And a lot of the people you fighting, to be honest, these people ain't been in no kind of combat sports for a long time. These people ain't been in, like, real, true combat sports. You got a lot of opponents on your resume that hadn't even fought over a decade. Okay, I mean, you got, Cindy Dandois, Larissa Pacheco, they have, okay? But, those are like far and few on your resume of people that have fought past a decade, who've been in the game 10 years. So let's go ahead and stop. Let's stop with all this, okay? Let's stop with all these people are like downing your opponents, or people are talking trash. We're not talking trash about them. We just know that there are levels to this game, okay? As most of the fans do, most MMA fans know. Okay, we know that there are levels to this. We know that levels happen for a reason. We know this. You can't get around this, okay? And the people that you're fighting, they're on another level. They're on different levels, okay? And these are levels that they're pretty easy. So why would you go over to the UFC? I mean, you said it was a never before seen deal. Why would you go over there? The reason why you wouldn't go over there, and you talk about legacy. You talk about your legacy. You talk about how you just want to beat the best. You want to fight the best. Well, Kayla, the best been presented in front of you more than 3 times in your career. And all 3 times you've turned that down. Okay, you had a chance to fight some halfway decent opponent when you got to fight an Invicta, but you lied and you said that nobody wanted to fight you at a catch weight of 150 pounds. Now, we all know that this is a false, because then you ended up fighting Courtney King at 145 pounds. How the hell are you going to explain this? How are you going to explain this? Oh, we know why. I mean, we know how, because you losing has a direct tie to your marketability. And you're hoping that somewhere down the line that Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes will be aged out. See, that's what you're hoping. And so then when they're aged out, then you want to come in and try to, go ahead and clean up. That's what you're hoping. You're hoping that they age out. Then you're going to do it. And guys, and I'm telling you, all this going to happen. Because everything that I've said up to now about this girl has been 100% true. Everything. Everything. I hadn't skipped a beat when it comes to this idiot. I hadn't skipped one beat when it comes to this idiot. Not one. Okay? And guys, it's the truth. Like, Kayla Harrison is fooling a lot of people. You're fooling people. You don't want to fight these people. You don't want to fight Cyborg. You don't want to fight Nunes. You don't want to fight these people. And hell, I don't even know if you want to fight Juliana Pena. I mean, we don't know, because you won't sign a damn contract. You say you want legacy. No. See, you get to make the easy paydays. And see, we know that this is true. You ain't going to take no damage in the PFL. Not really. Who is there to give you opposition? And then, what, to top it off, to make matters worse, Scott Coker is saying, okay, Kayla, we got your back on this. Look, if you want to, we can make us a deal. We can do a deal. We can do a deal. Hey, you, me, Chris Cyborg, Ray Sefo, hey, we can get a deal done, and we can make this fight happen. No, then your manager says, well, the only way Kayla fights Cyborg is in a PFL octagon. Like, what the hell is that? So now Chris Cyborg have to be signed by the PFL. I mean, see, it's always a roadblock with you. It's always a roadblock. Like, every time we mention, hey, the fight can get done, there's a roadblock with you. I mean, there's a heavy, severe roadblock. And it's like, Girl, you have no intention of fighting Cyborg. You have no intention of fighting Nunes, and we already know this. Nunes already whooped your ass in sparring. Like, that's a fact. Nunes beat your ass in sparring, and you know she did. You know she did. You don't want to deal with that because you don't like getting hit. And I don't even know, I'm almost certain you probably can't even take a punch. I'm almost certain you probably can't take a lot of sustained shots. I want somebody who's going to be able to test that chin. That's what I want to see. See, Kayla, you ain't had no knockout, drag-out wars. I almost want to say with Pacheco, you probably had a little bit of a war. And that made you so uncomfortable. You were so uncomfortable in that fight. So uncomfortable. And it was crazy how you reacted after the fight because you knew you were close to losing. See, I'm going to tell y'all, I told y'all, when this dumb girl, if she loses, I promise y'all, this girl going to disappear. Okay, she going to disappear. We ain't going to never see her again. This girl loses, and let me tell you, you know what's going to happen? Kayla Harrison is going to lose to somebody. She's going to lose to somebody we don't expect her to. She is. It's going to be that diamond in the rough. You remember like Holly Holm and Ronda Rousey? Y'all remember that? When nobody thought Holly Holm was going to beat Ronda Rousey, and Holly Holm was able to do it? That's what it is. That's what's going to happen. That's going to happen. Okay, folks, it just is what it is. That's going to happen. I promise you. I promise you that will go down. But see, we don't have anybody, Kayla don't have nobody to think but herself. See, they're putting all these roadblocks in front of the fight. See, it's the roadblocks. The roadblocks are really, really, really substantial. And see, we will never get by the roadblocks. We're not going to get past the roadblocks because Kayla and her team, they continue to put the roadblocks in front of the fight. So therefore, we're not going to get this fight. We're not. The fight ain't going to happen. She ain't going to fight Cyborg. I mean, Cyborg will be 40 years old and she'll be calling out Cyborg then when Cyborg 40. Or Amanda Nunes turned 45, you know, she'll be calling him out then. That's what she'll do. Because this how she reacts, man. This how she reacts. And then she'll say, well, you know, I beat Cindy Dandois. Cindy passed her prime. Cindy is fighting now so she can keep her gym open and make a little extra money. Cindy is past her prime. Could a prime Cindy Dandois would have given her trouble? Probably. I mean, am I 100% sure that a prime Cindy Dandois would have beat Kayla Harrison? No. But a prime Cindy Dandois would have made her think, would have gave her a lot of trouble. I mean, you beat a version who pretty much, no, not happening. Not happening. I mean, then you beat Taylor Gordado. I mean, Taylor Gordado ain't been in the game for a decade. You beat Jenna Fabian. She ain't been in the game for a decade. Not like that. Not in full contact MMA, she haven't. Like, these bouts, they're very predictable. And guys, y'all remember what they did when Sarah Kaufman beat Morgan Freer. I'll never forget this. Sarah Kaufman submitted Morgan Freer, and then all of a sudden, Kayla Harrison gets the same opponent. The losing opponent, by the way. No, they didn't give her somebody who won. They gave her somebody who losing. And I said, look, man, they're going to do anything they can to pad this girl's resume because they know that this girl's a hype job. They're going to do anything they can to pad this girl's resume because they know she's a bona fide hype job. They already know this. Okay? They know what's going down. She's a hype job. And I'm telling you, when this hype job gets derailed, when she fights somebody, and I'm talking about when she legit fights somebody, when she fights somebody who's going to fight back and who's going to put up a fight, who's going to be able to stop the takedowns, who's going to be able to hit on the chin, it's going to be lights out. And I predict that Kayla Harrison's first loss is going to be a knockout. I predict it. She's going to get knocked out because she ain't going to be able to take the shots. See, what is Kayla going to do if she can't get the fight to the ground? And y'all know Amanda and Chris can keep the fight standing. Y'all know they can. Y'all know that they can keep that damn fight standing. What is she going to do if she can't physically get the fight to the ground? Oh, she's going to go into panic mode because she know that there's an impending ass whooping that's coming her way. She knows what's going to happen. She know what's going to happen. She done seen Chris fall. See, she sat there and she watched Chris Cyborg. And she watched her fight, Arlene Blencowe? She watched her. And she saw that how fast that Chris just dismantled and knocked Arlene Blencowe the hell out. Or submitted her. She knows. And she know Chris can wrestle. She knows that Chris can wrestle. See, she know this. She knows she ain't going to be able to just go in there and dominate Chris in the clinches. She knows she ain't going to be able to do that. She knows that Chris has a very strong wrestling background. And Kayla is not dumb. She knows that this is going to be a tough fight. She knows that Chris Cyborg is going to provide, is going to give her a war. And Chris Cyborg going to put hands on her. Chris going to hurt this girl. Chris is going to put hands on Kayla. And, you know, it pisses you off that all these analysts, I think Kayla Harrison can beat everybody. I think, you know, how based on what? Based on what? Who the hell is she fought? Like, seriously, based on what? And when I say who is she fought, I'm not putting like putting her teammates down. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, her opponents. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting her opponents down. I'm not. But what I am saying is these opponents, when you look at them combined, they got less than a decade. All of Kayla Harrison's opponents got less than a decade of experience. And you trying to tell me that she's fighting somebody? You trying to tell me that she's fighting the top competition? And Kayla tried to explain it. Well, I fought some fighters who are moms, and they work hard too. Shut up. Shut up. A stay-at-home mom getting into the octagon. Shut up, Kayla. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. We all know that you're an idiot. We know that you are an idiot. You're going to stay an idiot. You're going to be the biggest idiot of your life. But you're okay with that because you've been an idiot. And it is what it is, okay? Nobody's fooled, Kayla. We're not fooled by you. We're not fooled by you. We understand and we know, okay? We know and understand who you are and what you are. Okay, you're a fraud. You're a fraud. You're egotistical. You're arrogant. Okay, you think that your crap don't stink. Okay, you think that, you're the queen of MMA, and you ain't done that. You ain't done anything to earn the title. You ain't fought the best. And until you fight the best, shut up. And stop comparing this girl to Ronda Rousey. Stop. She'll never be Ronda Rousey. Okay, she'll never be. Because Ronda, unlike this idiot, Ronda fought the best. She fought the best. Now, we can say she avoided Chris Cyborg, but I tell you what, Ronda fought more Hall of Famers than this idiot did. Name me one person. I think Cindy Dandois will be a Hall of Famer. One, maybe. Okay, Larissa Pacheco, probably. But can y'all think of anybody else on her resume who's even considering that we can even say, hey, could be in a WMMA Hall of Fame one day? Anybody? Please tell me. I mean, if you can tell me, great. I mean, tell me somebody. Tell me somebody. And then who should get to fight next? Is she fighting somebody else? A striker? She fighting another striker? Like, damn. Damn. Okay, these are favorable matchups. And they're going to keep putting her in there with these strikers. They're going to keep doing it. Because you know why they're going to keep doing that? Because they know that she can win the matchups. They know that these matchups are so favorable that it's going to give Kayla Harrison the biggest percentage of a chance to win. They know this. You can't get around. You can't get around it. There's no way we can get around any of this. But it is what it is. I mean, Kayla, she can do what she do. We understand it's a money grab. See, don't come out here and try to say that you want to be the best. Don't come out here and start saying that crap. Don't say it. Don't tell us that because we don't want to hear that. Don't say you're fighting for legacy. You're not. It's a lie. You're not fighting for a legacy. You're fighting for money. And great, you're a prize fighter. You're supposed to. But don't come on here and say that Cyborg running from you. Don't come on here and say Nunes is running from you. They're not running from you, okay? They're not. And Cyborg, for that matter, definitely ain't running from you. She definitely ain't running. They done try to do everything under God's hot sun to get this deal done with you or to get a fight done. And it's like, you ain't trying, your manager ain't trying to hear it. And then you know what you say, Kayla? You say, well, just talk to my manager. Just talk to Ali. Yeah, talk to him. Like, nobody give a damn about no damn Ali. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do you want the damn fight or not?